Hello YouTube, this is ChardarYuGiOh playing one of the craziest decks we've played on the channel in a minute, if we ever get past rock, paper, scissors. We're playing branded Eldlich 60 cards with Destiny Heroes and the Mystic Mine package, Dogmatica cards, a bunch of floodgates. This list was posted by Troy R. Somehow in our 60 card deck we opened both of the Destiny Heroes, which feels really awful. We have Extrav and Nadir Servant, so assuming our opponent doesn't lead on Anti-Spell, we should be good. Opponent leads on Lord of the Heavenly Prism. Opponent also is playing 60 cards. I feel like this rivalry is not going to be very good against a Heavenly Prison deck. DPE would have been good if we had to open two of our Fusion Destinies. Instead, we opened Zombie World. Alright, lead on Extrav, banish 6. We keep Phoenix Enforcer and Ventus, so that's pretty good. Fallen of Albaz and another rivalry, a little less exciting. Activate Nadir, I guess. Dump Elder Entity, grab Ecclesia, effect of the Entis, target the first card our opponent set, can't be destroyed. Normal Ecclesia, activate effect. Opponent chains skill drain. Okay, this is looking pretty over, but our hand is also just absolutely unplayable. Opponent's going to set a Cursed Eldland. I'm almost tempted to just concede now. Set the rivalry, I guess. Could activate the Zombie World, but doesn't do anything against Eldlich. We want there can only be one here. Well, pass the turn. Our opponent has a... Okay, opponent doesn't have a Scarlet. This is not how you draw up your 60 card deck. Opponent activates the Eldland. Pays 800. Searches a Golden Lord. Activates Golden Lord, targets our set. We are going to concede before we show our opponent what we're playing. Alright, what's bad? Actually, most of this is bad. Bring in Anti-Spell, I guess. Opponent might be playing some spell cards. Rivalry seems horrible. There can only be one seems good. Summon Limit seems horrible. All of this stuff seems horrible. This is like the worst possible matchup for this deck. Guess we can bring in Evenly's, but we're gonna go first. Evenly probably better than Skill Drain. Like, it's not hard to be better than Skill Drain in this matchup. Yeah, there's so many cards that are bad. I don't know. We're gonna go first again. We have there can only be one. We have Demise. Probably should have cited out Demise. Probably should have cited out a lot of this stuff, but just don't have enough good cards. Set. Pass the turn. Stand by main. Opponent has an Extrav. Sure. Anti-spell would have been good there. Goes to battle. End of battle. Evenly matched. What do we keep? Probably Haquero. Lets us get to our engine. Banish. Sure. What pops this or Golden Lord? Okay, uses the Golden Lord, targets Haquero. That's fine because at least we get Scarlet. Activates Black Awakening. sets Guardian. Okay, so opponent's playing bad. Like, we're playing good cards in a bad matchup. Our opponent's just playing straight up bad cards. Summons a Golden Lord, activates Lord of Heavenly Prison, sets 1, 2, 3, draw our own evenly matched. Opponent activates the Golden Lord. Do we activate Haquero? Because if we top deck evenly matched, I think we don't. Alright, we draw another Haquero. This is almost becoming embarrassing. Golden Lord, send target. So in this case, we wish we'd had the Scarlet, because if our opponent Haquero's here, we could chain the Scarlet to steal the Golden Lord back out of the graveyard. I don't know, I feel like evenly matched is also one of the only ways we get back in this game. End phase, activate the Haquero this time. Opponent chains anything, summons Heavenly Prison, summons the Golden Lord back. Oh, we're just super dead. Well, okay. We're not literally dead because our opponent might attack incorrectly. They need to attack with the big one first. I mean, there's no way we get back in this game. But we're not gonna scoop early. Also, it always feels bad when your opponent plays Guardian of the Golden Land, because this card is terrible. But in this case, it's going to end up beating us. Summons a Golden Lord. Did not summon Heavenly Prison. Alright, opponent thinking... I don't know what they're afraid of. They know what our back row is. Goes to battle. Attacks with the big one. Activate Scarlet Sanguine. Get this out of the deck in defense mode. Opponent's going to attack over it. Probably. Maybe they're generous. Maybe they decide not to. Do they actually? Okay. Replay, attacks over Golden Lord. Animation was a little wonky there. Almost looked like they weren't going to attack. Take 25. And they evenly was huge, huge blowout. Opponent activates Lord of Heavenly Prison. Reveals. This banishes. Gets a counter trap. Because why not? Sets another card. With the counter trap there, top decking evenly doesn't matter anymore. So go ahead and Haquero. Get a Scarlet. Stand by main. That would have been good a turn or two ago. Activate Scarlet in grave. Set Conquistador. Activate the Golden Lord, send the Conquistador. Opponent chains Crow. Okay, we've seen enough. GG opponent. That was brutal.